Okay, second game of the evening. This is Pluto. Now, it is a deck building game, and as you know, I have recently started to get into deck building games. I started with Balatro, I think, like a lot of people, but I've since started looking at indie deck builder combat games, and I played quite a few good ones. And this is probably one of the most original ones I've played as of late, just because it's a really interesting concept in that it's a magic game where you're a wizard and you use each of your individual fingers to cast spells. Now I know that sounds a bit hard to explain, but once we get into the game, you'll see it allows for some incredibly complex and varied combos for casting spells. And how you progress in this game and how you win is by really mastering how to create the most complex and damaging combos to both attack and also the combos for spells used to defend. And it's all about reading the enemy intentions, guessing what they're going to do next. In some cases, you'll know, but yeah, it's a really fun game. I got about halfway through the campaign. I've done a ton of runs in it. I'm definitely not an expert in it yet, but I think I know enough to show you a fair bit of the game. So we're going to jump in, and I'm going to show you why you should check this game out if you're into deck builders. This is a must play. Oh, I got a new character. Oh, that's right, because I beat the third boss. I forgot. Should we try? We should try. Yeah, I haven't used this guy. Um, no, it's not. It's a game about being a combat mage and trying to escape a Lovecraftian nightmare. So yeah, definitely a more combat centric game. But what do we got here? Let's try. It's a new. Actually, no. Let's go with. I'm going to go with the wizard I know, because if I'm starting with a new wizard, I'm going to have to learn on the go. So, let us go with him. So the old boy here. He's the wizard I've been using so far, and he's actually quite potent. At the start of the game, you only have two choices: a wizard apprentice and the master wizard. The apprentice is very malleable. You can go a variety of different spells, but the master wizard obviously has some very powerful abilities. So I've been using that. Give me just one sec, guys. Sorry about that. That was my cat, the chairman, trying to get into the office. Dear Uncle, you are cordially invited to my birthday. I hope you can make it this year. Your niece. Okay, so much like traditional roguelikes, we have some choices here. We can get some money or learn a spell. I always go for spells. More spells means more flexibility in combat. First we need to get a ring. Now, ooh, I think I'm going to have to go with empty damage ring. That's a really good ring to have. Now this is where the game's complexity comes in. You have to both manage which of your fingers are going to be assigned to a spell and which one of them you will keep empty, because there is a benefit to keeping certain fingers empty. In the case of this ring, if I do not cast a spell with this finger, it will damage all enemies for 6 damage every turn. Now, of course, there'll be some instances where I do need to use that finger, but in most cases, I'm going to try and keep it empty. Let's see. We've got some pretty good abilities here. This is quite useful, but that's a lot of power. So power is pretty much your magical potency. The more power you've got, the more damage you're doing. So basically, this is going to do 10 damage for the rest of the fight. Or next attack doing double damage. I think this is kind of a more useful all-around ability, so we're going to go with that. So we're up against our first enemy battle. Now there's a couple of rules I want to explain because this game, it does have a pretty extensive tutorial. I went through all of it, and even after getting through the tutorial I still got smoked. But I'm going to try and give you a bit of a guide to what we're doing. As I said before, each of your fingers can cast a symbol, and in the right order, symbols can be used to cast spells. Now where things get a bit more complex is that you can double up on symbols. So for example, if I have one spell, for example, portal, using 2 fingers, and if I had another spell where the first symbol was this water drop, I would not need to use, I could use that twice. So let's say I had another spell that is water and then that 4 symbol. I could essentially only need to use one more finger for the next spell. I could use this symbol twice. And we're going to be abusing the hell out of this to stack as many spells as humanly possible. Far more than our available 10 fingers. Now, enemies have an attack and a defense state. They can also raise their power as well. If enemies try and stack a bunch of power up, they're not going to attack you, but if you leave them too long, they're obviously going to hit you with an incredibly powerful ability. The other thing to note too is that some enemies are ranged attackers, some are melee. In this case, these guys are both melee, but only the enemy in the middle of the screen can attack you with a melee weapon. If an enemy has a ranged weapon, they can attack you from here or here. But in some cases, you can switch the enemies around by using magic to teleport them around, and then you can avoid hits as well. But I think that's probably all you need to know. We're going to... this guy has a lot of health. And I think... enchant fingers with 1 power. We're going to do that. Here. And then we are going to use that. So what we're doing, just to explain, we are enchanting these 2 fingers. So the next spell we cast, we're going to do additional damage with these 2 fingers. Then we're using a spell to do 10 damage to all of the enemies. And you'll notice this perfectly leaves 1 finger free, which is this finger here, that will do 10 damage or 6 damage to all enemies. Now, having a look at the enemies here, we can see what these guys are going to do. He's going to block and he's going to gain power. Now, normally I would not want to attack when he's blocking, but I can't really do anything. Although he's got lower health. I have an idea. Let's block this out. Now, my apologies if you can hear the crickets. I did spray the entire house and the backyard today to get rid of them, but they're just, yeah, not much I can do. My hometown has jungles all around the place in the countryside, have better internet speed than where I am in the city. Oh, man. You got some, yeah, you often have problems with your internet, don't you, Frost? Well, I'm in a big city too, not like a major city, but our internet's not too bad here. But I come from the country, so I used to live in a very small farming town where you couldn't even get dial-up, and it was a nightmare. Let me... I just had an idea. Now this guy, he's going to block, so any attack against him is going to get blunted by his block. This guy isn't blocking. So if I use Cull, that's actually going to hurt him, which is what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant 2 fingers, then I'm going to use Cull, like so, and that's going to hurt him. As you can see, that's going to do a ton of damage to him, and then I can probably... no, I can't do anything else. Let's cast. That worked perfectly. Look at how much damage that did. Now this guy, he's going to attack and he's going to do 14 damage to me. What I need to do is try and take that hit and not die. So this is a curse breaker skill. And curses are something you'll see shortly, but suffice to say it's a defensive spell and it's going to blunt the damage he's going to do. Now, what I could also do is swap the enemies around, which I'm going to do. I'm going to use Confusion, and this is going to swap him and him, so his attack is now going to miss. And then we can attack him, and he's nearly dead. So I can then use this, like so. Now, as you can see, the combination of swapping him will prevent him from hitting me and also kill him and then him as well. So let's cast. And Wizard Vision is something you can see where you can predict the future. Predict the future. And as you can see, the result of this turn is I'm going to take no damage and these guys are going to die. So let's cast. This it seems double Dutch to you, and I know that when I first started playing it, I'm like, this makes no sense, I don't understand. But there is a bit of a system to this game, and it does take quite a bit of time to master. And to be honest, I still haven't mastered the systems yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Arcane Defense. Gain 5 block each turn. Deflection. Oh wow, that's actually a really powerful defensive skill. We want this. Yeah. 3 power per... Oh, they're both really good. But this is just like an all-rounder. I think I'm going to have to take that. Also, the other thing you have to remember with spells is the more amount of cantrips, of signs, that means that's less opportunity for you to cast more spells. So it's a bit of a balance of, do I want to cast this massive damage spell, but I can only cast 1 spell this turn? Or do I want to stack up a bunch of small spells that I can potentially do a ton of different things and attack and defend? It's all a bit of a balancing act, but I think deflection is the one that we want. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to fight again. Over here it's vice versa. 4G sucks, but 5G is insanely good. Okay. You're going to get me cancelled. Spicy. Yeah, no, we in Australia, internet's terrible if you're outside of a city area, because we had this thing that where Telstra, which is our biggest telecommunications company, they were going to do a huge upgrade of all the infrastructure, and it was just completely botched because our government is completely incompetent. They completely botched it. Multi-million-dollar fiber upgrade, and our internet's still like in the Stone Ages. In some country towns, like you're getting like the low, think 256 DSL speed. It's a joke. And the government had billions of dollars to spend on upgrading, and they just completely botched it. It was terrible. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I think the cat's trying to get out again. Sorry about that. Cat always, when it sees the lights on, it always wants to come in and hang out, which is fine, but sometimes it can be really inconvenient. But she'll sit out there and cry, and then she knows I feel sorry for her and I'll always let her in. Let's see. I always say, like, I hate cats, but I'm more of a dog person, but she always knows just how to guilt me into doing whatever she wants. Okay, let me see. So you're gonna block. You're going to gain power, and you are gonna curse me. I can swap and attack you. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to swap these two guys. Oh, we have cat cafes. My boy loves going to cat cafes, and I'm like, "You've got a cat," and he's like, "Yeah, but it's a cafe full of cats." So whenever we're near the cat cafe, he always has to go, which is fine if I didn't cost an arm and a leg to go to. So let's start with confusion. Then we are going to strengthen our attacks. Yeah. Now you may wonder what I just did. I swapped the two melee characters, so now their attacks are not going to land. He's going to he still cursed me, which is fine. And this guy is going to this guy is, what is he going to do? Oh, he's going to try and swap back. So I need to break that curse on my finger because it's going to do a ton of damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the curse breaker to fix my finger. And then I am going to use ignite. Beautiful. So I'm going to ignite him with a spell, and then I'm going to break the curse on my finger as well. Beautiful. Okay. This guy is going to block. This guy is going to curse me again. And he's going to use a nasty spell. I need to kill this guy. So I am going to 8 damage to the enemy with the lowest health. That is you, sir. So this one we want to use. And actually, we're going to use Drench. This is going to increase our lethality, so it's going to double the damage. And then I'm going to use Cull, and that's going to kill this guy outright. It's going to smash him. See? So he's dead. This guy, one shot would kill him. That finger's still knackered, so maybe we'll put shield down on that. Yeah, and that will break that Cull. And also, if it does any damage to me, the shield will soak the damage up. Let's see how that goes. That essentially kills one of our enemies straight away. Look at that. Now, don't ask me how long it took me to get competent at this game, because it was a lot of time. He's going to do a ton of damage. He's going to gain power. Can I swap them? No, I can't. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty nasty one, because if I don't kill this guy, he's going to do a ton of damage to me. I do have shield, but it's not going to kill him. If I use this... Oh, it is going to kill him. Okay, never mind. Oh, so you see, I didn't take into account I enchanted my fingers in the first round, and I completely forgot about that. That's going to kill everybody because I enchanted the hell out of my fingers. These three fingers here all have 2 power, which means it's doubling the amount of damage. So that's going to do 20 damage per enemy plus the damage on this finger here. Boom, they're dead. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Look at that. Look at that. Master Wizard. Get that up ya. I'm the master. I meant to do that. I didn't forget that I enchanted my fingers in the first round and just remembered just then. I definitely did that on purpose. Okay, so now we've got the first boss. Now I have beaten this guy, but he's quite... It's a bit of an RNG game. If we get some bad card drops, we can get smoked by him. Now, he is going to attack for... Okay. So we can deflect the damage with block, and I think that's probably our best bet. Oh wait, 18 block. Oh, it's not going to be enough. He's going to do 24 damage, so we've got to use Curse Breaker. There. That's going to negate his attack, and then I can probably just chuck a damage spell on top. And let's go. Now, as you can see, he hit me. He smashed through the shield, but the shield held. And we actually also did a bit of damage to him. So we've got to... He's going to start trying to curse me. So we're gonna drop... We're gonna drop some strengthen spells. Have I got the room though? No space. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. We can do this. What I can do is I can cast Swelter here on the left hand, and then you can see there's an overlap with the cantrip. I can actually cast Strengthen in my right hand. No? No? No. Swelter. Strengthen. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because it's doubling up. We're good. It's going to cast both. Okay, and then I could probably do shield, but the shield wears off at the end of each turn, so it's probably not going to be... I'll probably just chuck that there. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, we did some major damage there. Very nice. He's going to now try and curse me. He's going to curse 2 of my fingers. Do we have anything that can break that? I can enchant some of my fingers with power. And then Swelter. There we go. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So we've actually... This is a banger. We got 3 spells they're going to fire off. He's going to do a ton of damage. And it disrupts his own curses on me. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Okay, now he's charging up to hit me pretty hard. We need to end this fight, because if we let it go on too long, he's just going to get stronger with each turn. So we need to... I really don't have any damage spells. So I can probably boost my power again. And I can... Yeah, there we go. So this is going to up my power, so the next attack is going to do even more damage. Oh, damn, that hurt. Okay, I must have missed that. We need to do some major damage, or he's going to kill me. Strengthen. Okay, drench and swelter. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that did some major damage. Okay, now this guy, his next attack is going to completely destroy me. So we need to do something. Oh wow, why is he still hurting me? Okay, I messed that up for shizzle. We need to... Okay, shield deflection. Shield. Okay, so that's actually going to kill him. He won't get a chance to hit me. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to negate the damage, but sometimes you just have to go all in and kill him. Beautiful. We won, but I did make a couple of tactical errors in that fight, and he did get a hit through my defenses and took... As you can see, you can only take a few hits. You're a mage, so I'm not exactly rolling up in plate mail. Let's have a break. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. Especially since we've got a battle next. Ooh, we want this. Yes, please. So that means if I cast a spell with this finger and this finger, that spell's going to hit twice. So we want to either use attack or defense spells because we'll get the double the effect. Now let's have a look here. We're going to attack this guy because he's going... I can actually swap these guys. This is... Okay, he's not going to attack. He is going to attack, and he is gaining power. So we need to swap these guys around. So we're going to use a confusion spell to swap so he can't hit me. And then we are going to use this spell to do 10 damage to all enemies because none of them are blocking right now. Any attack we have, it's going to hit for the full effect. Should I use Portal, though? Yes, I can. I can look at that. I can use Portal and I can use Swelter. There's 3 spells. Back to back. Let's go. Oh, he's still getting hit. Damn. Oh, no. I got it right. I got it right. He's still going to hit me for 39 damage, though. And I do not have anything to stop that. Shield, wisdom. No. I think what I need to do is we just need to ride this out because that's going to do a ton of damage. I'm going to cast shield on these 2 fingers. And that is going... When the other thing I didn't explain earlier is if you don't have a finger assigned with a spell, you get defense by default. So this is going to add 3 defense per empty finger. and I'm going to break the curse on this finger, and I'm going to take damage. There's nothing I can do. It's all about minimizing the damage that I take. Boom. So that would have been 35 damage, and we've only taken 15. Okay, so yeah, this guy's got to go. So we are going. He's charging a spell. Oh wow. He's got an area attack. This might be a problem if I don't do something. Let's go with Stimulate and Wisdom. Okay, let's cast Wisdom here. Okay, beautiful. Nice bit of damage. So this guy, oh, he's going to do a massive amount of damage. Can I swap them? Drench, Deflection. I cannot. So that's a massive 30 damage. The only way to soak that up is to use Curse Breaker, which we're going to do. We're going to use Curse Breaker and... there's nothing else we can use. Oh, I could use Drench. Let's use Drench as well. So that's going to stop or negate any damage his next attack does. Boom, we took no damage, and it's increased. My next spell is going to do a ton of damage. Now the question is, what spell do I have? Beautiful, that's going to kill him, because you gotta remember I've been stacking damage non-stop. And I can probably use Ignite as well. Oh, I'm already casting it, never mind. So on the other hand, I need to do something to get rid of that spell. So we're going to use Strengthen. And that's going to both break the curse and also increase my attack damage. And that's going to kill one of that's one guy gone, so... Very nice. Now I'm getting a bit worried about this tank. He's charging up an awful lot of damage, which I'm a bit worried about. 30 damage, that is a ton of damage. Alright, let's... we can do some damage with Swelter this turn. These guys aren't going to do any damage to me. They're charging up attacks. So what I can do is stack up double damage and Swelter. So that means 20 damage on these guys. And, oh yeah, they're beautiful. Chef's Kiss is exactly what I wanted. It's going to kill him. It's going to absolutely cripple this guy. And you can see why at the start of the map, or at the start of the fight, I wasn't doing any damage. I'm just stacking damage, stacking. And then what you do, when enemies are not directly attacking you, when you don't need to do something, you get a breather, you want to be using all of these power amplification spells because they stack. And every single time I use the amplification spell, it just acts like this escalation. So by the time I cast my next spell, I may only need to cast one spell in the whole fight, but it's going to do such a crazy amount of damage, it's going to kill everything in one shot. And it's all about patience sometimes. And as you can see, I'm still mastering the game. I'm definitely have a lot to learn. Boom, so he's dead. And this guy, I pretty much breathe on him, he's going to die. Now, if I could defend from this next attack, but why would I when he's on such low health? It's time to go all out. So we're going to hit him with Swelter. and that's going to kill him. I don't need to do anything else. And even if it doesn't kill him, my empty finger here is also going to do passive damage as well. He's done. We win. Boom. Let's go. Now, I love this game because it really makes you think. The battles in this game are very strategic, and it's all about working out when to attack and when to defend. And sometimes you just be sitting there waiting for 4 or 5 or 6 turns for the right time to attack. And in that battle, I think I cast 2 attack spells the whole fight, but the rest of the fight I was just amplifying my damage. So when I finally did attack, it would just pretty much one-shot him. Okay, let's see what we got. Rare badge. Let's go. Oh, nice. Okay. Health regen. Okay, we can't do that just yet. Replace a spell. I don't want to replace a spell because I kind of like the spells I've got. I don't have any ones that I don't like at the moment, so let's just get a badge. Ooh, okay. Now, as you can see, we're starting to get some much tougher enemies. Now, these guys are pretty dangerous, but these are the ones I'm worried about because they're very attack happy, where this guy's happy to sit back and charge his attacks. He's going to do 16 damage, so I can swap him, and then I don't have to worry about him hitting me right now. Then I can use Stimulate, because again, we're at the start of the fight. We want to be stacking damage straight away. And this will do extra damage for the rest of the fight. So once I cast this spell, it means every other attack spell I cast is going to do additional 10 damage. So that's going to stack very quickly. Oh, I made a mistake. He's still going to do some damage. Okay. Because he has area of effect attacks. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. So even thinking I had this in the bag, I made a mistake there. So I need to see, he's going to attack for 9 damage. Do I have anything that will kill him off the bat? Okay, that's not going to kill him though. So that's probably not that useful because I'm going to take 9 damage no matter what I do. Oh, there we go. Now that's going to solve the problem. That's going to kill him. That's going to kill him before he can even make an attack, and it's going to damage every other enemy here. Let's go. Boom ski. There we go. Now this guy is going to obviously do a huge amount of damage. I'm not a fan of that, so we are going to have a look and see what I can. Can I kill this guy? That's not going to kill him. No space to cast. Let's get rid of this. Okay, Swelter. That's going to hurt him pretty bad. And then Carl. That's going to work. That's going to kill him, and that's going to cripple this tank. Boomski. Mano, my son. He's going to do 19 damage. Now, in this case, I don't have any direct attack spells in this round. So my best bet is to sit back and soak up this damage. I don't have anything that's going to soak it up though. That might do it. I'm 25 and he's only going to do 19 damage. He's not going to hit me though, by the look of it. Okay, I'm going to take a risk. This may do some damage to me, but okay. He hasn't got a whole lot of health now. If I have anything that's going to hurt him, now's the time to use it. I do not. Okay, let's use wisdom. Let's use that. Attack, and he's going to do 24 damage though. I need, if I cast this, it's going to hurt. No, I need to reevaluate. We need Curse Breaker. Okay. This is going to soak up the damage. So this adds a flat 40 defense. So when his attack lands, it's going to bounce off my... There we go. Okay. He's going to attack again. All right. I don't have any. I don't have anything else to attack with. He's cursed 2 of my fingers though, so I need to do something about that. He's going to do 13 damage, so maybe if we use shield. And then strengthen. Yep. And that's going to eat up all the damage, so we're good. Beautiful. Okay, my magical shield took all the damage. Now it's time to hit him. Now he's just stacking damage like me. That next attack would kill me. I do not have any shield that's going to soak up 90 damage, but it doesn't matter because now I've got so much damage stacked. I'm going to chuck an ignite in there. I don't want any chance this guy's going to survive. It's a sure thing. Let's smoke him. Very nicely done. Yeah, cat cafes are a big thing here, Frost. They're kind of like they were big in Japan. Now they're kind of starting to become a thing in Australia. Enhanced spell, double spell effects and spell size. That could be incredibly useful. I could double my defense. But it's going to double the spell size. Or I can enhance a spell. I think this is probably a bit of an all-rounder. Let's go with enhanced spell. Oh wait, I gotta fight the boss. Okay. Now I have beaten this guy. Just so you know, the last time I fought this guy, I got through by the skin of my teeth. It felt more luck than skill. The main problem with this guy is I can't move him using confusion spells. He has chains on his body, meaning that where he is stuck, he's stuck for good. Okay, damage will hit Taunter. These guys aren't going to be able to attack though, because they're not ranged attackers. So what I could potentially do is use shield, ignite, deflection, confusion. Confusion's not going to help because this guy is chained. He can't be moved. So I think Swelter's probably the best one. And ignite. Okay, and that's going to do a ton of damage to everybody. Let's go. Okay. He's going to attack himself and gain revenge. So this guy is casting some nasty abilities. Again, Confusion is usually one of my most useful spells, but because of this boss's qualities, there's not a whole lot I can do. So what I may do is use Stimulate just to start stacking damage now for when it's ready. And then I want to uncurse these fingers, so I will use Drench to upgrade my next spell. So that's going to give me a power boost for my next spell and also double its damage. The next spell's going to hit like a truck. If I can survive that long. Beautiful. Okay. Now, unfortunately, he hasn't given me any attack spells. Oh, I've got Cull. That is really not going to do a whole lot of damage. He's gonna. Oh wow, 64 damage. I've got to block this. This is gonna hurt. I don't have anything to stop 64 damage. That's crazy. Let's clear fingers. Shield. Deflection. I don't think I can stop that. Shield. Deflection. Portal. Confusion. Okay, hold up. I can do better than this. Shield. Deflection. Cull. And I'll do 6 damage with the ring. What's that going to do? Okay, that's going to do a fair bit of damage. Okay, that's nearly halved his health. Now we're talking. I'm not really getting many attack spells here. He's going to do 1 damage. I'm going to laugh that off. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll boost my spells again. There's not really a lot I can do. And we'll draw an extra spell next turn. And enchant our fingers with power. Yeah, let's go. I mean, there's not a lot I can do right now. I have to wait for the right opportunity to attack, the right spells. Alright, finally, we have an attack spell. He's going to gain power. He's going to attack. Again, I'm going to go with Swelter. Actually, I'm going to go with Drench. And then Swelter, because that's going to double the damage. And that is going to kill one. It's going to cripple the other. And I'm pretty happy with that. Can I throw in another hit? Okay, drench, swelter. Yep, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, as you can see, it's going to kill one of them and it's going to cripple the other. You still there, Frost? I don't know if deck builders are your thing. Okay, now we can use coal, and that's going to kill the weakest guy. And what are you going to do? Reinforce. And ignite. That's all I can really do. Yes, it's just you and me now. It's a fair fight. Well, okay. He's just going to summon more enemies. Okay, so we've got to kill him. He's just going to keep summoning more. Do I have anything more powerful? No. Okay, let's clear fingers. And go for wisdom. And swelter. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage. I'm not trying to kill his summons. I'm trying to kill him because he's just gonna keep summoning more. So. Okay. So he's going to curse me. So I want to do some major damage now. Double damage. Deflection, confusion, strengthen. I don't have any attack cards, so I think what my goal will be is to use strengthen and drench. Yep. Again, it's just more damage. We're just stacking damage. So when that next attack card comes in, we're gonna smash him. There we go, and there's the card we're after. So keeping in mind, I have a spell that's going to double the next attack damage. So this is going to do double damage, and it's going to kill everything. It's pretty much, because you've got to remember, the damage stacks. So I've cast double 4 times. I'm doing 8 times damage. It's gonna destroy this guy. Boom. You dead, son. And that is the end of the fight. Second boss in the ground. And this is the furthest I've ever made it. I fought the third boss and I got smoked. I mean, it wasn't even close. He just destroyed me. So this time we're going to try and see if we can get a bit further. I'm going to try and enhance a spell. And because I've been using a lot of this swelter spell, I'm torn, because do I use Curse Breaker? Oh, it's going to add... Who cares? It's going to add 1 extra defense. That's nothing. 11 damage? Oh, man, this wasn't even worth it. I wish I could... It's bugger all. It's nothing. I think Drench is probably the best one, because everything else is it's bugger all. I mean, 1 extra damage, who cares? 3 extra damage for the rest of the fight. That actually sounds pretty good. Or Drench. Next 2 attacks deal double. Oh, that's no brainer. That's 4 times the damage. Yeah, we're doing that. Yes, please. Okay, now this is where I got smoked. So I'm gonna get the crystallized badge because I'm only scratched. Like, it's not a whole lot of damage. And to be honest, this boss is so ridiculously powerful. If an attack gets through, it doesn't matter how much health I have, he's gonna destroy me. So this might be the end of our run. By the way, oh no, I beat this guy. But I had bugger all health. I had like 3 health after this. This is one of the hardest fights in the game. I don't know if I can pull this off because last time it was just pure luck. We're gonna try though. He's gonna hit me for 12 damage. Do I have any defensive cards? I do not. Okay. If I go Drench and Ignite, I am going to lose some health from that. But let me clear that. I need to do something with his fingers because he's going to curse them. I'm going to Swelter. Oh, that is not... this is why I use Wizard View. If I did this, it's gonna cut my health in half. So we're going to clear our fingers. That is no bueno. We are going to enchant my fingers with power. And we're going to use Portal. Okay. And Ignite. Okay. I need to use on these fingers. Need to clear these fingers out. So let's go Drench. And Ignite. Oh, I'm still going to lose. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, I have an idea. There. Doesn't matter what I do, I'm going to get wrecked. Okay. This is a nasty one. We're just going to have to... I'm going to have to uncurse 2 of my fingers, leave the other one, and the rest of my fingers on defense will stop his attack. You can see you're under a very strict time limit. The longer the fight goes on, the more powerful the enemies get. Okay. Now he's going to try and boost his power level, Dragon Ball Z style. So now we can do some damage to him safely. So again, Drench and Swelter's the way to go. That's going to uncurse my fingers, and we're going to get an additional bonus by having this finger empty. Wow, okay, that's not good. My health is gonna go down again. So let's maybe not do that. Let's go with shield. And go with Swelter. That's still gonna do damage, bro. Okay. Okay. We need shield. Let's go with Drench. Is that gonna... Okay, that is okay. I won't do any damage there. But what I can do is cast them on this hand here so that I break that curse. So, shield, Drench, there. Yep, and I won't lose any health. 13 defense. Let's go. Nice. Okay. This is why we use the wizard vision. I don't use it often enough. You hold if you press control, it will give you a prediction of what will happen based on your actions in that round. You can see I kind of saved myself a few times there. Enemies have a death blow ability too that can insta kill you, so this helps to negate that. Okay, so the next thing is we need to start doing some damage, or he's gonna kill us for shizzle. Okay. So I think now let's just hit him with as many attack spells as I can muster. Attack spell. Attack spell. Okay, that's not going to do a whole lot of damage. Let's see if there's something else I can do then. Maybe I just need to just keep boosting my abilities. Let's go with strengthen. And we can still do a bit of damage and ignite. It's going to do a similar, like it's going to hurt him, but it's also going to help boost in the long run. Have I got anything else that can boost? No, I don't. Okay, that'll work. And that'll do more damage. That's 30 damage, I mean, yeah. Again, I'm at the mercy of the cards. Bad cards means I'm pretty much stuck. I've got to play whatever hand I get dealt. Let's go with... Oh, I don't want to play that. 50% more damage. I'll get smoked. Okay. We need to shield from that next attack. It's going to hurt. Then I can... What can I do? Coal. That's going to do a fair bit of damage. And can I stack another spell at the end as well? And ignite. I've got... yeah, I've got ignite. I can double up on ignite. I think that's actually pretty good. That's going to take about 10% of his health, all up, and it's going to boost my future damage. Okay. Can I chuck wisdom in there? Vulnerable. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, I just realized I need to move this spell. I need to use these fingers. So what I'll do is... How do I do this? What's the best way to do it? We'll put this here. We will add... shield, and I also want to add coal. There we go. We're using all 10 fingers, and he's going to do a fair bit of damage too. And if I have a look at this, we're not taking any damage. The defense will soak up that 16. That's 16 damage, I hope. I guess we'll find out. Let's see if my maths holds up. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Okay. Now here's my big spell, Stimulate. Again, that's going to do a ton of damage. What's he going to do? He's going to gain power. So, I mean, let's do the same. We can do the same. Stimulate, and... We'll draw an extra spell as well. There we go. And we'll break the curse on these two fingers. Let's go. So it's just becoming an arms race between him and me. Oh, he did hit me. Bugger. I messed that up. Okay. He's going to curse 3 fingers with damage. So I'm going to hang on to Curse Breaker. I don't need it yet. I'm going to use Drench and Swelter. That's going to do a fair bit of damage and ignites. Well, it's not perfect, but again, I'm kind of stuck with whatever cards I get. If I get a good card, then that's part of the fun of the game. Sometimes you just end up with some bad RNG. Okay, he's going to do 20 damage, which is, yeah, not great. I can use Deflection to negate that. There we go. And then I can use Strengthen again. And then I can use Ignite, and that will break the curse on my other fingers as well. And that's, wow, that's going to do a ton of damage. Let's go. We're getting there. The problem is he has 10 times the amount of health I have. I can only afford to make one more mistake. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. This is not good. This is not good. Somehow I misread the signs there. He got a sneak attack in. Okay. He's going to gain power, so now is the time. Wisdom. Drench. Ignites. Okay, that's going to do another 100 damage. As far as I can tell, he's not going to hit me, according to my wizard vision, I hope. Let's go. Get wrecked, son. Now, he's at half health. I'm at half health. I'm still massively underpowered compared to him, but we're gonna do what I can. I only have one attack card here, and it's not great. So if we go with Strengthen and Cull, oh, that's going to do some major damage. Let's go. He's hoping this doesn't kill me. Sometimes you can't tell. You just got to let the cards fall where they may, literally. Okay. He's hit me with a curse. Oh, damn, I forgot he can regenerate. And I don't have anything to stop him from regenerating. But what I do have is a free chance to attack him, so we're going to do that. We're going to hit Wisdom for an extra card. We're going... I wonder if Confusion will stop him. I'm going to take a chance. I have a theory that if I use Confusion, it may stop the regeneration. I might be wrong. This may be complete waste of spell, but I figure at this point, it looks like we're not going to win this one, so I'm going to roll the dice. That is going to kill me. Okay, so that red area means that's no bueno, so we're not going to cast that. We're going to cancel that out. He's also going to do 12 damage as well. See what I mean? So it says attacks deal 12 extra damage, but I misread that. I thought that meant like the next attack, but he is actually going to attack me for 12 damage there. So I need to be careful. I'm going to place a deflection spell to negate the damage. Then I'm going to place a confusion spell, hopefully to stop him regenerating. And then if I have the room, some sort of... No, maybe wisdom. And I need to break the curse on my other fingers. So what I could do technically is do I can change this up a bit. I could place deflection here, wisdom here, and swelter here. No, swelter's going to get me killed, so that's got to go. Okay, that's going to technically keep me alive. I'm going to have to go with that. That's all I've got. The longer this fight goes on, the worse my chances are. Oh my god, he's just regenerated all his health back. We're back at the beginning. Great. Okay, he's going to do 12 damage again. I think. Or he's going to try and curse me. Let's go with wisdom. And swelter. That's not going to get me killed. By the look of it, it's not going to get me killed. And it's going to do a ton of damage. And can I chuck an ignite in there as well? Yeah, that's going to do even more. We're good. Okay, that is 300 damage nearly. Yes! Suck it! Okay. We got to end this fight, or the longer this goes on, the worse this gets for me. Let's go with strengthen. Then drench. No. No. Cut that. Drench. Oh. That will kill me. So you can see Wizard Vision tells me straight away that is a very, very dumb thing to do. We are not going to be doing that. We're going to use Curse Breaker, although, no, that's overkill. I reckon Shield, Drench, no. Can I use Shield twice? Okay, let's clear fingers. Curse Breaker. There we go. So I can use Curse Breaker to break the curse, and I can use Drench to set up my next attack. It's not ideal, but I need to keep these fingers uncursed. Okay, we've really got to do... This next attack's going to completely destroy me if I don't do something. Drench. Swelter. Okay, that's going to kill me. So I can't do that. He's got me over a barrel here. I don't think I can win. No matter what I do, I'm just on the defense constantly now, and his attacks are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, defense. Can I do this? No. This is bad. Okay, shield. Can I do that at least and not die? No, okay. That's all I can do. I mean, that's just going to get me out of this alive. And I still have 2 cursed fingers I've got to worry about too. Okay. Oh no, he's summoning something else. Yeah, we're definitely knackered. Okay. Drench. Swelter. That's not enough. It's not enough damage. I need more. It's the best I can do. He's got me up against a wall here. I beat this guy, but I only beat him like by the tiniest of margins, and it was because I had some crazy. I had an Armageddon spell that did like 100 damage, and I pulled that Armageddon spell at the last minute, and it just blasted through his defenses and killed him. But it was literally skin of my teeth battle. He's doing 28 damage per turn. We're knackered. If we can't do something soon, it's over. Right. Defense. Attack. That is going to do a fair bit of damage. Do I have anything? Can I use Ignite as well? Oh, there we go. Let's go. If we can pull off one more attack like that, we win. Yes. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. If I can bring this home, we win. Double damage. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Okay. I think what we need to do is we need to ride out this turn with deflection, and then I will set up my next spell to do some damage, and then wisdom as well. Okay, let's rejig this. We need to uncurse these fingers. So maybe Swelter. Can I do Swelter here? That will kill me. Okay, yep, that's no bueno. We need to do wisdom, drench, deflection, and shield. No, I'm going to lose 2 health here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of wisdom. Okay, we need to do deflection, drench, and cast. Okay, next spell, double damage. We've got to, if we don't get an attack spell this round, we are stuffed. Okay. That's going to kill me. If I had another attack, ignite, can we... Oh, 8 health. We're so close. Okay. Don't accidentally hit that. Okay, shield. And... ignite. No. Anything I do is going to get me killed. Okay. Shield up. I mean, we're going to squeak past this turn and hope that we don't die. This is all I can do. Confusion. No, that's going to get me killed. So let's clear and do shield on this hand. It's going to uncurse those fingers. And it's going to get me killed. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, there's not a whole lot else I can do except take it like a man. Oh, this is it. This is it. Either he dies or I die. There's nothing else for it. 57. Ignite. Yes. Okay, this is it. This is the big gamble. Will it work? We'll know in a few seconds if my head ends up spread all over the bottom of the cave. All I have to do is break wind on this guy. I walk up and I fart next to him, he's gonna die. He's got 2 health. I'm not taking any chances. We're going all in. I'm using my biggest spell. He's going down. Let's go. We did it. That is a damn near impossible fight, and we've done it. Only problem is, this is where I died last time, because as you know, I now have 7 health. Can I forage? I cannot. Okay, well, let's see what we can learn in the way of spells. Oh, this is it, Catastrophe. Or gain 15 power, they're both really good. 15 damage for the rest of the fight. Or 100 damage. I mean, this kind of sounds better, because basically that just means, I mean, 100 damage in one go, or 15 damage for every single attack. That's, you know. Or 40 damage. That's pretty good. But no, I'm going to have to go with that. That just sounds really, really handy. A ring. I'm pretty badly hurt, so no matter what I do, I'm going to end up in a fight. But at least if I go this route, I'll get the ring before my next fight. So let's go this way. I was hoping for something that might help with regeneration. 25 damage to all enemies when this finger is empty, yes. Or 40 damage to all enemies. We want that one. We'll pop it there. There we go. Beautiful. That is an incredibly powerful. Hey, hey, Lukey, how you going? Okay, I have no illusions of what's going to happen. I have 7 health. The next enemy, if they just get one hit, that's it. It's over. To be fair, this is as far as I can make it in the game. This is where I die every single time. You can set your watch to it. This is where the game gets really hard. Hey man, how you going? Frost was just educating on me on what Eid is. How do you pronounce it? Is it Eid or Eid? I have a friend at work that he I think that's what he does. And he works a Christmas shift for me. And then when he has his holidays, I work so he can do his stuff. And it works out really well because, like, he's not big on Christmas. I mean, I'm not really either, but it's nice to not have to work over the Christmas break. Oh, Eid, okay. There you go. How long does it go for? Is it like a multi-day holiday, like Lent? I mean, I'm not super religious, but I mean, Catholics have Lent, which is 40 days, and we fast during the 40 days, or at least you're supposed to. A few days. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today, but that's because I've been sick for the last few days. I was really bad. I had to stay home from work today. I was gonna skip the stream, but I had to get up because when you're laying in bed for like 12 or 14 hours straight, it's one thing to sit around and stream. It's another thing to try and work and focus. So I was like, I'll get up and do a stream. And if I'm feeling too terrible, I can always cut it short and cover whatever I miss next time. Okay. Do you like take time off work for that, or? I know that my friend does. Let's see. He's going to do some damage. These guys are ranged attackers, so I need to worry about them. This guy I'm not too concerned about, but 15 damage from you. I need to do something about him. So I can deflect. That should hopefully... Yes, that's going to negate the damage. And then I can use Stimulate. There we go. And that will give me 10 extra damage. Oh no, what I meant was like if I'm feeling sick, I might cut it short. But no, I'll be around tomorrow. I'm just kind of shaking the last of my cold. The kids had it, and then whatever they've got, I've got it now. And I got it yesterday, and I'm still like a little bit not feeling great. I haven't eaten anything for 2 days. Let's see. Gain power. Okay, so no one's gonna damage me. Now's probably the best time to hit them, so I am gonna do that. I'm gonna use Drench. I'm gonna use Swelter. Yeah, it's not really gonna do a whole lot of damage. I could actually clear this, and then oh, I know. Drench, Swelter, Ignite. Although no, I don't want to use that finger because that's gonna do a ton of damage. So, yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Okay, let's try that. I'll be alright for tomorrow. I'll be around tomorrow, but oh, it cursed me, mongrel. Okay. Now this guy's going to attack me, but keeping in mind what I said about close range enemies, they have to be in the center to be able to hit me. So if I just use confusion and swap him to one of the sides, he can't hit me anymore. Then I can use... we can use Swelter again. Actually, I can use Wisdom. Then Swelter. Hell yeah, that's going to do a ton of damage. Let's go. And can I use Confusion or... Oh, I can Ignite as well. Let's go. Look at that. And I'll cut... Not only will I hit him with 2 attack spells, I'll decurse my right hand completely. Get this in ya. Oh, yeah. If I actually pull this off, this is going to be savage. I have 9 health, guys. 9 health. If I kill these guys, they've got 500 health apiece. He's going to heal. There's not much I can do about that. It's not like I killed him, so he's going to do 7 damage. He's going to disable 2 fingers. Okay, that's not great. So I think we need... Well, let's go with Study first, because that extra 15 damage is going to be incredibly powerful. And then I think Wisdom for an extra spell. Because why not? And... Oh, okay, I need to uncurse my finger as well, so... we can use Portal on that. Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay, let's not do that. Let's clear that. That's going to get me killed. See, Wizard Vision, man. Wizard Vision. Okay, Study. We'll just use Study. Just for now. And maybe will Wisdom get me killed? Wisdom. It is going to get me killed. Okay, let's just go with Portal. That is a huge amount of damage I'm going to get, so... Okay. 22 damage. I don't care about that. He can't... Oh, no, wait. He's a ranged attacker. He will hit me with that. That is not good. That is not good at all. 22 damage. I have Curse Breaker. That's the only thing that's going to soak up that much damage. So this is, I wanted to tell the dev about this. You see how I'm missing fingers right now? I don't know if that's a bug, but there is a spell in the game that disables your fingers for 2 turns. I've noticed, though, that when the spell fires off, you never get the fingers back. They just disappear forever. And I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be the case, but... Okay, no space to cast. Why have I... Oh, because my fingers are disabled. Oh, you clever... He's killed me. He's killed me. I can't do a damn thing because he's disabled my damn fingers. Bugger. Well played, sir. Well played. All I can do is this. And hope that it doesn't kill me. Yep, I blocked it. These guys are regenerating, though. We really need to start doing some damage or I'm going to be in some trouble. Let's... really need... Okay, let's go with that. No space to cast. Oh, it's 5 fingers. Oh, this is terrible. He's messed me up. He's messed me up bad. I can't use any attack spells. Okay. Okay, wait, I've got space to cast. No, that's not right. There. Swelter. Okay, what's that going to do? Okay, that's going to do a fair bit of damage. And is there anything else I can use on my other finger? No. That's all I can do. When I get my fingers back, then I'll tell you what, if I pull this off, it's going to be the greatest hat trick in history. 9 health. Okay, this guy's going to attack me for 8 damage, so we're going to do the swappy thing again. So he can't hit me. And then I need to start hurting this guy. I need to start hurting all of them. I can probably kill you with coal. Yeah, but that's going to kill me. Okay. So let's not do that. I thought the confusion would rotate him, but apparently not. So let's not do that. Let's just use coal. That's not going to work either. Bloody hell. Can I use strengthen? No. Shield. Okay, now can I use coal? Bloody hell. Okay, I'm just going to shield. And that should eat up most of the damage. And then I will use confusion. Yeah, that ought to do it. Okay, we won't be doing that then. Okay. Oh god, 22 damage. This just keeps getting worse and worse. That's no good. Okay, Curse Breaker and... Ignite. Portal. Okay, at least... Oh my... He's knackered my fingers again. Okay. I'll use Drench on that hand. Come on this hand. No. I think this is it. I've got no more plays at the moment. Anything I do is going to get me smoked. Deflection. And Drench. I can use Deflection and Drench. And Ignite, maybe? No, okay. Oh, God, this just gets worse and worse. Because I'm missing fingers, I can't do a damn thing. Shield. Ignite. I'm gonna die no matter what I do. Let's that's gonna technically keep me alive for one more turn, but I think I'm only kicking the can down the road. But we'll do it. We'll fight to the end. We're missing fingers everywhere. I'll make you guys work for it if you're gonna kill me. You're gonna have to work for it. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well, this is the only play I have which doesn't result in my death, so... Half my fingers are bloody cursed now. I have literally 1 health. I don't think there's any way out of this. I think we're dead. We're dead. Alright. We're dead either way. I'm going to go out swinging. And that is the end of the round. We've gone back to jail. I would show you some of the other characters, but it is an incredibly long game. So if we're going to do another run, I may save that for a future stream because I've got a couple more games to show you tonight. Do I recommend this game? Final thoughts? Absolutely. It's an incredibly fun and challenging game. Just be aware there is a very big learning curve. And as you can see, even after playing the game for probably about a couple of dozen runs by now, I am still very much a beginner at the game. You're going to really have to use a lot of strategy and forward thinking to beat the game. It's not an incredibly long campaign, but you know, after so many attempts, I haven't even finished the game yet. And also the extra characters you can gain through playing the game add a ton of replay value. So yeah, highly recommended. I actually found this game to be quite clever. There's, you know, deck builders are kind of a dime a dozen for me now. I'm kind of getting tired of it because there's so many out there. So every now and then we see something clever like this jump in and turn the genre on its head. I really like to showcase it. So yeah, go and check it out. If you're a fan of deck builders, this is a must try. I also like the artwork too. Very, very nicely done. But we're going to move on to the next game.